Interviewing Coach Tai. So Coach Tai, the girls had a break for 3 weeks. What did they do during this break?
We have training every day. One day we training 3 times per day. This morning 5 to 5:45 to 8. Then 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Then we have tune-up game every Wednesday and every Sunday with Army team, with Kakayan team, with Keton team and PRDT team.
Okay, wow, and do you guys think that the team will win today? Can the Ateneo Lady Eagles win today?
If my player is happy, I believe to win.
Okay, there you have it, Coach Tai. Back to you, Woman Mosey.
Thank you very much. Laura Limendes also breaking the record of the longest interview that we've ever had with Coach Tai Bundit, and it took Laura Liman to get those words out of the very likable coach of Ateneo, who is confident and explained that they jacked up their training and then went up against certain teams to stay sharp, I guess.
So he has prepared to hit the team so well, going up in this game after a 20-day rest. So let's see, we'll see that later, the effect of those preparations.
The first set's going to be very interesting, but we'll talk more about that after we talk about LaSalle, which comes after the short break here on ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Nanonood ng game number 1 ng finals ng Women's Volleyball Tournament Season 77, Ateneo versus LaSalle, at malapit na tayo magsimula dito. Pero pag-usapan muna natin ang De La Salle University. The biggest question, of course, going into this match, knowing that Aragalang is not going to be able to play, who will fill the void? And the obvious answer is there's no one who can, but they can do it by committee, talking about LaSalle.
That is right. Mahirap if it's just one person na asahan natin to get all those numbers, about 17 points per game.
Right.
But if you distribute that, let's say to 4 or 5 people, it would be easier for them. But kanina we mentioned nga that yung ang magiging problema, siguro hindi naman problema, yung kailangan i-address ng LaSalle is the defense of Aragalang. But you can see here the numbers of Mika Reyes up in the elimination round, 9.5 points per game already. Cindy Masilio, almost the same number. But I guess today, naka-mindset yan, knowing Coach Ramil that they will have to put up to raise their numbers today if they want to fight it out with Ateneo.
Yeah, Mika Reyes' under 7 points may not be enough. It has to go over, and it has to be. Cindy Masilio played well against National University in that last match. So as you saw, the numbers went up for her, but she's needing to kick that up because she's one of the veterans. They can't always rely on rookies and the young ones like Soyun and Baron, but contributions from them are going to be welcome. Soyun,
Cerveza, and all of them, and it will be easier nga if it's a collaborative effort on the part of LaSalle.
One of the things that Aragalang is also good at is her blocking, and Mary Baron may be the one who can help fill that void in terms of her height. She's played a lot throughout the season. It's not ngayon pa lang siya magagamit, so it might be a big help for DLSU.
See, I was telling you before this season that I saw her playing the preseason.
Yes,
she's playing so well, and look at her numbers in that last game. An important game for them. She scored 15 points in that game. More importantly, she had a lot of blocks in that game.
And throughout season 77, kapag siya maglaro, no? So hindi na siya maninibago going into game number 1. All right, let's get the thoughts of the opposing coach this time, Coach Ramil de Jesus, who sat down with our very own Janine Choi.
Hi, Coach. So after that bittersweet win last Saturday because of what happened to Aragalang, sabihin mo naman sa amin, how does the team plan to deal with the absence of their team captain?
Actually, nag-training na kami and naghanap ako ng good combination without Ara. So sa ngayon, ready naman yung team and mataas naman yung moral ng team.
Coach, who do you expect to step up in terms of both offense and defense?
Siguro, most probably dapat lang na mag-step up sa lahat ng mga seniors, especially doon sa blocking.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck. Back to you, Boom and Modi.
We're merely minutes away from the start of this matchup in Mozi. There's some sort of a subdued atmosphere here at the Araneta Coliseum. It's not yet full-blown, the excitement, and we all know it's not because they don't want to see these two teams play. They know there are certain things here that are at play, like Aragalam's injury, obviously bringing this atmosphere to a different level. But the show must go on. And Coach Ramil De Jesus wants to regain that championship. And Eliza Valdez and the rest of the Lady Eagles want to protect it and bring it back to Loyola after winning last year. And for LaSalle, it's all for Ara. Today, Saturday, and maybe throughout the rest of the series if they can overcome a thrice-to-beat advantage. That sets the stage for game number 1 of the finals between DLSU and ADMU when we come back here on ABS-CBN Sports and Action. We're ready to go here at the Araneta Coliseum for game number 1 of the finals between the DLSU Lady Spikers, who lost the crown last year and want to regain it this year, and it's going to be a long road for them, but they have to start somewhere. They're going to go up against now what they call the defending champions, who gave their university their very first volleyball crown, followed up by the men's volleyball team a week ago.
Yep, for the very
Less
first
than a week
time.
ago, yes, less than a week ago. And now they're hoping to get another one this year. And as we talked about it, it's interesting to see how Ateneo will come out. I know Coach Tai will try to keep the team sharp, try to keep them in condition, train them like there's action going on every time. But we will see, especially in the opening set, again, the talk about rest versus rust, which is something that LaSalle went through last year, if you remember.
And even this year, after that long rest,
the
but
semis,
up against NU,
they were
remember
out for
losing
18
that.
days.
Yes, losing in
sorry.
3 sets.
Sorry, 18 days was last year when they rested. 2 weeks bago
Yes,
sila
yes,
lumaban
para 14 days.
against National University. All right, starting 6, here we go.
Player number 12, Gia Morado. At number 16, Amy Ahomiro. Player number 8, Ella De Jesus. At number 2, team captain Eliza Valdez. Libero number 13, Belen Lazaro. And coach, Mr. Anderson Guy Woodley. And let's see the starters for De La Salle University. Starting out with player number 10, Mary Joy Maron. At number 19, Christine Soyo. Player number 6, Desiree Shea. At number 18, Sid Demesilio. Player number 9, Kim Fajardo. At number 3, Mika Reyes. Libero number 5, Don Bacalini. And coach, Mr. Ramil De Jesus. Good luck to
Ramil De Jesus uses Soyut to replace Aragalam and brings back Desiree Cheng, the starting lineup. In the meantime,